But rise and stand upon thy feet, talking to Paul. For I have appeared unto thee, Jesus was saying, for this purpose, to make thee a minister and a witness both of these things which thou hast seen, and those things which I will appear unto thee. The guy was having an encounter with Jesus. Continue. Delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom I now send you. Continue. Verse 18, this is the anchor, and it's so important you see it. To open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light. That's what I want to show you. Paul's mission is to open their eyes. It's not to slap them, not to build a house for them, not to do love feast, not to give them money, not to baptize them, to open their eyes. That's what I want to talk to you about. To open their eyes and turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive forgiveness of sin and the inheritance among them that are sanctified through faith that is in me. That is Paul's missionary statement. And what he said to one, he said to all. Hallelujah. All that God is trying to do is to open your eyes. He said, through the preaching, open their eyes. That means people's eyes are closed, and God has intention to open your eyes. There are things available for you that you're not seeing. That's the job of preaching, to open your eyes to see it. Your life cannot be greater than your mind. Your mind is your life. If you have a closed mind, you have a closed life. If your mind is small, your life will be poor. Poverty is narrow-mindedness. Did you hear what I said? Poor people do things small. They don't do small. The crime is not doing small things. The crime is doing things small. And they are doing things small because that's how far they can see. If your mind is enlarged, your life will be enlarged. A person looking like this and a person looking like this are not seeing the same thing. The job of the word is to open your mind. Your picture is your future. You can't take what you don't see. It must be real to you. You know what? You must live the reality of the sickness and poverty and shame where you are and come to another reality. It is that reality that becomes your new world, and things begin to happen after the order that you see it. There is no difference between Jack and Jean that went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. No difference. Nobody is smarter than you. They are seeing things differently and bigger. Nobody is luckier than you. They are seeing things differently and bigger. They see wicked. Jesus laid hands on one man and said, "What do you see?" He said, "I see men like trees." Jesus said, "Trouble. If you see men like a tree, very soon you will cut them." He laid hands on him the second time. "What do you see again?" He said, "I see them very nice." It's better this way. God does not bypass the mind. It does not. When people get born again, especially people who are not educated or people who are educated but they still have an old mindset, they are not exposed, they are ignorant even when they are educated. Whatever that trapped you in your smallness is being broken today. There is nothing like poverty. It is a mentality. You must hear me and hear me well. Poverty is not absence of things. It is sense of lack. Poverty is not what you don't have. Poverty is the way you think. The way people think. Narrow-mindedness. Mediocrity. The way they do things is always different from the way everybody does things. If you give a rich man and a poor man the same amount of money, the way they react to it is different. This is what you need to keep finding out. How do these people handle the same money that I will handle? The same amount of money. Now, and it doesn't have to be for you to start learning their way. You have to find out what happened to their mind for them to be behaving like that. If you learn their way, you're a copy. You have to let what happened to them happen to you. So it's not that rich people buy Mercedes, you go and buy Mercedes. You are copying. You don't know what happened to them. It's not that they live in duplex, you go and live in duplex. You are copying. You have to go to the engine. There's a place you have to get to. There's something that happened to their mind that causes their mind to change and make them to do what they do. Do you know that they say if you share all the money in this world to everybody equal, give them 1 year, the money will go back to the people that hold it? I'm angry. You're not angry? Okay. This is the last day you'll be small. What I am doing is to get to your mind. You must leave this sickness you're holding. You must leave this self-pity you are holding. You must leave it, or else you will stay where you are. There is a better and a higher place. It is time for you to be caring for people. The youth are always in a hurry to be stupid, in vanity, and the old are always regretting their past. Adjust. There's no time you have. You don't have any time. The only time you have is now. Now that you're sitting down. What you are not now, you cannot be tomorrow. Are you following me? Champions are always looking for something to torment them. Weaklings are looking for somebody to comfort them. When are you going to be rich? When are you going to be a champion? When are you going to be encouraged? When are you going to be blessed? When are you going to be in charge? When you cry for people, they kill you. I'm blessed. When am I going to be blessed? Now, if you are waiting for food to fill your house before you are blessed, you're a weakling. You're not blessed because you have things. Neither should you see people that have things and begin to shake. You are who you are irrespective of what you have. And until you agree in that person that you are, things will never come. Even when they come, they will go. It's not their house. Now you see, God is aiming at your mind. Satan is aiming at your mind. And you don't even know there's a war going on. Your mind. Everybody wants to influence you on how you see things. Life is. Many people are looking at life from the color frame of the devil. That's what they show them. That has been the first war and the second war. Sin is unbelief. Sin, there is nothing that Adam did. He simply did not believe God. And he believed the devil. God said, you are God. You eat the tree of life. Don't eat the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The devil came and said, it's not true. We are God, not God. We are God. come, we should teach you wisdom so that you can be like us. And Eve was not there. So Eve listened to them. But Adam was there. Adam shouldn't listen to them. Eve listened to them and then convinced Adam. Adam stupidly accepted. It was not fornication. It was unbelief. They didn't believe God. So God said, who told you you were naked? It was unbelief. Unbelief. He said, I heard your voice and I was afraid. Because they've already told him that this is the devil. They told Adam that God is the devil and they are God. God first of all told Adam. Adam accepted. Then they came and told Eve. Eve accepted. Then Eve convinced Adam. So God said to Adam, where are you? He said, I heard your voice in the garden and I went and hid myself because I was afraid. Why are you afraid of God? Is it devil? They have told him that God is devil. So he's afraid of God. How can you be afraid? He said, I'm not just afraid, I'm naked. You are naked? Who told you you are naked? You have eaten the tree of knowledge of good and evil that I told you not to eat. They have brainwashed you. I'm healed. I'm not going to be healed though. I don't need you to be healed. This is my life. I have chosen to live it with you or without you.